Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Four Nations time, and I am so happy to be with you right now. My mic needs to be turned down a little. It's peaking because it's exciting. We are here. We are ready to go. They are singing the national anthems. Just keep my eye on this. The national anthems are underway. Oh, no, they're just doing the introductions. It's not the anthems. It's just the introductions, so that's okay. I just turned up the volume, and I realized nobody was singing. They were all just hanging out, getting their names announced. So, we're still a few minutes away from puck drop, even though it says that we have an 8 o'clock game start. It is actually 8:20, so that's all right. We have a bit of time here to hang out. We already have a gifted sub. We got Wes gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Wes. Thank you. This is for you. Some air horns and some confetti. I appreciate you for gifting subs. If you get a gifted sub, thank the person that gifted you the sub. That is your job to do that. I'm going to focus my camera a little bit. I feel like it's a little off, so let's do all this together. I'm just getting reset up, reacclimatized to this stream. So I'm out of focus. We're going to get super in. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. I was definitely not focused. Now you get a good look at my face there. There it is. Bring it on out. Now we're focused. Oh, baby, that looks so much better. Okay. Let's start from the top. Thank Wes. Thank anybody that gifts you a sub today. We're going to be looking out for all of those gifted memberships. When you get a gifted sub, that means you get access to SDP VIP on YouTube. That gets you an extra episode of the Steve Dangle podcast every single week. So tonight, actually, you'll get the new bonus episode. And on those episodes, we do not talk a lot of sports. We talk about like sports adjacent stories. Sometimes we'll talk about like baseball or basketball or anything in that, but no like hockey topics. We go in on pop culture and all of the fun things that we don't get to talk about on the regular SDP episodes. So if you get a gifted membership tonight, go and listen to the back catalog as well, and then look forward to all of those new episodes you get each and every week. Are they booing the anthem? The anthem's on right now. I assume in the Bell Center tonight, there's a lot of American fans. I can't hear a lot of boos. Let me know in the chat if you can hear it. I can't hear it come through a lot. We're going to have to hear from people in the arena if we actually got a lot of boos. So, now you're here. We're hearing quite a few cheers. This was a topic of conversation heading in. Is the American national anthem going to get booed to smithereens again? Jeff in the chat says half are singing, half are booing. We also got a $5 chat from Steezen Schiller. Thank you, Steezen, who says, Gripper Nation, how about Lipper Nation with that close-up? Let's go, USA. Well done, Lipper Nation. Very nice. So, now we are on to the Finnish national anthem. Oh, yeah. This is a good anthem. I don't remember last time I heard the Finnish national anthem. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm enjoying this. Let me know who you're rooting for in the chat if you're impartial and a Canadian. I know if you're American out there, you're going to be rooting for obviously the American team. If you have any ties to Finland, if you are Finnish, I assume you're rooting for Finland. But if you are an impartial observer from somewhere that's not one of these two countries, who are you rooting for? If you're a Leafs fan, do you root for Austin Matthews? Has the tariffs ruined America so much for us that we can't root for Matthews to do well because of the things our neighbors to the south are doing to us right now, or are attempting to do to us right now? Are things so contentious that we must root against Austin Matthews? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. Nicholas just says, Murica. Connor Hellebuck is entering the net right now, throwing on his mask. And I don't know if this is an appropriate time, but tonight, when we see Connor Hellebuck, we may have to break out the fraud alert. Everybody keep an eye on whether or not we get a fraud alert tonight. If we get a bad goal from Connor, if we get any type of plays that cause for the fraud alert, you let me know, and we will bring it out, because we must be on fraud alert watch. Okay, based on where my stream is right now, we are getting ready to drop the puck. Sync up. It has been dropped. 1955, 54, 53, 52. We are underway. Hey, thank you, Sarah Marlowe, who's a member for 10 months. 10 months. Appreciate you, SDP subscriber, for 10 long months. I will bring out the dancing snail for you. Snail wearing the turtleneck. Amazing. Steve Dangle in the chat. The fraud alert graphic is an all-timer. Steve Dangle in the chat, everybody. Steve Dangle gets a little confetti for hanging out in the chat right there. Yeah, I'm waiting to use the fraud alert button. We haven't had cause for the fraud alert button just yet, but if Connor Hellebuck allows any type of goal, you know we are breaking out the fraud alert. So be on alert for that. We have a stoppage in play right now. They're going through the lineups. They're showing the head coach. We got a face-off at center ice. 1930, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. If you would like to sync up with what I am watching, that is what I am watching. Diana gifted 5 memberships. Shout out, Diana. Diane? Are you Diane or Diana? Let me know. Gifted 5 memberships. Diane, I appreciate you greatly. Here's a little round of applause. We also have this view going on. Let me switch this. Oh, there we go. Okay, excellent. So we can also watch from here where we have, let me zoom in a little. Oh, let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, we got a little scrum. Hey, we got a little scrum. Everybody's getting chippy in front of the net. Still only 1 shot on goal. 1 minute in. Let's see what caused this. JT Miller. Oh, it's JT Miller getting some snow on the goalie. You know JT Miller's chippy. We have another face-off. Puck has been dropped. Brock Faber can't handle the puck at the blue line. Goes back to the neutral zone, but the Americans bring it back in. The clock you're seeing from NHL.com that I got up on the screen is a little ahead of where I am. I'm at 35, 34, 33. But I like having that up if you want a little graphic so we can go through some of the things that happen during the game. Like when we get goals, we can watch the NHL Edge graphics. If you go to yesterday's game, like if you see like this, I still don't know. Like, I assume everybody out there who's in this chat right now watched Sidney Crosby and Mitch Marner connect for that OT winner yesterday. This play here, where I don't know how Crosby understood where Mitch Marner was, because Crosby's facing up the ice and he blind passes to Mitch Marner. It was so beautiful. It was actually unbelievable watching it back on all of the replays that I saw all day. So, yeah, one day we'll figure out how Crosby's brain works, because he's not human. He's like from some other nation, some other planet where they just create hockey gods, and Sidney Crosby came from that planet. We got Matthews making a play, but nothing happening. Gets blocked by a player in front. Finland's going the other way. They send it in deep. 2-0 are the shots at 17:45. Slavin bangs a Finland player on the ice, and Matthews enters the zone. Shot on goal. Saros made a good save. Pasta was out in front. Oh, we got a penalty. What's the call? Oh, cross-checking. Joel Armia for cross-checking. So this Jack Hughes play, beautiful. They're showing the replay of Jack Hughes. Oh, nice shot. Slave into, I called him Pasternak. It was Jack Hughes out there. What am I talking about? Pasternak. Doesn't make sense. I saw 88 and I got excited. Jack Hughes out there with a little tip. Can't get past Saros. We got 2-minute power play here for USA. Eichel, Kachuk, Matthews, Gensel, Fox. That is a great power play lineup. They're working the puck around. They tried a shot. It got blocked. Fox is working the blue line. Fox is trying to do something. Just holding on to it. Over to Eichel. Eichel back to Fox. Shoot it, you guys. Shoot it. Team USA is using the Toronto Maple Leafs strategy of power play of not shooting the puck at all. And they come in offside, trying to re-enter the zone. It is 1:16 left in the power play. 3 shots in the game, none on this power play so far for Team USA. We got a chat from Craig G. Shout out Craig G. How do you think Canada will do versus USA? Man, Canada to start the game yesterday was unreal, and then giving up that lead was like, okay, I'm a little nervous here. And Binnington doesn't spark, confidence, but he played well in overtime and towards the end of the game. So there were good signs there, and he's not going to play next game. It's going to be Aiden Hill. So we get Aiden Hill on Saturday, which I think is an upgrade over Binnington, which is, I think, the key for Canada there. It's going to be tough, but I think they pull it out Saturday against USA. We'll see how they do tonight, though. I got to see USA how they play right now. They're really struggling on this power play. This is bad from a collection of all-stars. You'd think that they're better on the power play than this, but we have 31 seconds left here. Stoppage and play, and they've done nothing so far in this power play. It's been failed entry after failed entry. Matthews now entering the zone. Matthews is down below. Over to Eichel. Eichel makes a bad pass, and Finland sends it down the other end of the ice. And it looks like Finland kills off this power play. 5 seconds left here. 15:28 on my clock. Yeah, no shots on goal there for Team USA in that power play. Yoki Haru sends the puck up. Delayed offside. Tag up, everybody. Tag up. Mikko Rantanen out there trying to make plays. There's been so much trade chatter with Rantanen again. Like, I don't... Oh! Long shot on goal by Finland. Hellebuck sends it to the corner. Brock Faber is an interesting one. Because, like, he's never been in this scenario with these guys. You know what you're getting from the vets. You know, the guys who've been there forever. The guys who've been on Olympic teams in the past. But young guys like Brock Faber, they've never had the opportunity to play international games in their young NHL careers. Like, Brock Faber wasn't even around for the last World Cup. So getting to see him play out there with these studs, like, this is a lot of fun. Vegas Golden Bettman chats for $2. First of all, thank you. And Vegas Golden Bettman says, Mustard! Shout out Kendrick Lamar. Oh, shot on goal off the post! Brock Nelson, old man vintage Brock Nelson. Off the crossbar. That's the first real big chance of the game. And we now have a stoppage at 13:32 of the first period. And we are, yes, we are going to bring up Brock Nelson's old man Team USA photo. Let's get this all ready. Because we need to talk about this. We need to talk about how he looks like this and why he looks like this. Because I don't think anybody was prepared for Brock Nelson. This is Brock Nelson's Four Nation face-off headshot. I guess Islanders fans knew that this is what the hairstyle Brock Nelson was rocking, that the grays were sprouting. I got grays sprouting myself, but the way the eyes droop, the droopy eyes don't help. If you said this man just came back from war in 1942, and now as a vet, he's coming back to play some hockey for some Midwestern America team that doesn't exist anymore, I would believe that. If this was in black and white, you could say that this is from 1942. Brock Nelson, everybody. Brock Nelson, everybody. I had no idea. I genuinely had no idea. We got a great question from Jacqueline in the chat. I believe it was Jacqueline to throw it out there. Oh, yeah, it was Jacqueline. Who's scoring the first goal? I have no prizes for you if you correctly guess the first goal, but I will try and remember your name and shout you out. That is my promise to you if you guess correctly who will score the first goal. And we do have a chat from Vegas Golden Bettman that says Nelson low-key looks like Mr. Fantastic. I don't know superhero movies that much, so I don't know Mr. Fantastic. Craig G says, how would Russia do in this tournament? Russia, I saw some fake lineups for Russia. Maybe we'll bring them up at intermission. They are surprisingly really weak down the middle. And you also have to take injuries into consideration. Kaprizov's not available to play, so he wouldn't be there. And Igor is not 100% healthy, so you'd have to go with Vasi and Bob, I guess. Vasilevsky. It's like, How can you can't go wrong with that. So I guess even if you don't have Igor, it's like, who cares? And then we'll bring it up. I'll bring up the full Russia lineup because it was really good, but it was missing a lot of it. Like, didn't have the center depth that you would think out of one of these teams. We are at 13 minutes, 12:55 to be exact, 54, 53, 52, 51 on the clock. On my screenshots are 5-1 in favor of USA. They're playing low in the neutral zone here. Slavin sends it in deep. They chase after the puck. Listerinen sends it up. Oli Mata's entering the zone. 3-on-2. Laine's out there. There's a shot. Oh, that went in! Fraud! Fraud! Fraud alert! Fraud alert! Fraud alert! Connor Hellebuck allows a bad one! Finland goal! What a goal! What a goal! Yoki Haru sends a bad angle shot onto the net, squeezes right under the blocker of Connor Hellebuck, who is activating the fraud alert. Yes, we do have a goal song. All right, enough fraud alert. It is 1-0 for Finland early. 12:10 on my clock. Finland, Yoki Haru sends it under the blocker of Connor Fraudabaluk. 1-0. What a way to start this. I'm so happy. Whoa, here's another chance for Finland. Hellebuck saves that one. Great start. Wow. I'm happy we got to play the goal song early. I love that song. I love Ole. Ole is a good time. I didn't bring out the Dancing Animal Squad just yet. Maybe if we get 2 here from Finland, who's entering the zone again. I believe that's Teravainen. I'm still getting used to the numbers. That's Laine. Yeah, that's Teravainen, 86. Kakko's 84. Yeah. 86 is Teravainen. Nice. Essa Lindell there, sending it deep. Hellebuck, fraud watch. Plays it behind the net. Yeah, Jacqueline says, what are the states doing? They look lost and slow. They started out really good. Like, the first, 3 minutes from the states was really good. And then now Finland, they got some legs under them. Jack Hughes is entering the zone here. One-on-one with Yoki Haru. He finds Matthews! Woo! Austin Matthews off the bar! Woo! Austin! Bring out the crab people Austin plushie. That was a nice shot. Oh! Saros barely saw that. That's that quick release that Austin has. No goaltender in the entire universe can stop that puck if it's on net. If it's in the corner that he wants to pick, if it's in the spot that he's targeting, he's just so quick with the release in situations like that. And nobody can stop that. But missed the mark just a bit, hit the crossbar. So, no goal. No goal. Silent Rob, a group of guys that haven't played together aren't playing well. Weird. Hey, no, not true. Canada looked spectacular to start the game against Sweden. They didn't miss a step. That whole start for Canada against Sweden, you thought that was a team that played 82 games together. I think if you're one of these top teams, that's the whole thing. You have no time. Figure out your chemistry early and get it together. Finland looks good now that they settled down and settled in. USA needs to keep it up. They need to keep up with them. Connor Hellebuck covers the puck here at 9:54 of the first. Tkachuk is trying to start some stuff. Can't do it quite yet. All right. We have a commercial break here. Let's take a look. I'm just trying to pull this up here. Let's take a look at the NHL Edge view of this goal. This is where the breakout kind of starts. So you'll see Finland get the puck right there. And it's 3-on-2. Like, they start a really nice breakout. Are they catching the USA on the change? Yeah, so everybody's coming in deep. That's Eichel there. Way down low when the puck is up here. He's centering that line, right? So Eichel should probably not be this low when the puck is this high. He gets caught back as the center. And then you have the breakout here with all the Finns. 3-on-2, and they make quick work. They do not waste time with this play. Like, Jokiharju skates hard, gets there, and as the two guys collapse, he throws it on net, and then you have the screen, which is absolutely fantastic by Olli Mata, who is really important to this play here. You watch him come. Look where Olli Mata is. Okay. Olli Mata is below everybody. He's right here, number 3 on the screen. Jack Eichel is there. Olli Mata beats everybody. See how he escapes? And he gets the puck, and he beats everybody down the ice. Screens, goes right in front of Hellebuck as Jokiharju shooting that. What a nice play by the Finns. Beautiful stuff. That's a good first goal. We have to get back to the chat because we got some gifted memberships and some chats. Let's make our way down the list as we get back to this. Who is the best player to not make the tournament? Mark Scheifele. Mark Scheifele, easily best player this season to not be in the tournament right now. He is 3rd in the league in goals. He's right there with Draisaitl and Willie, and Team Canada chose to leave him off there. And it's a travesty that the lineups have to be picked so early, because if you have the rest of the months of the season, like, Scheifele makes the team, but he's not on the team for Team Canada. Should definitely be there. Barky Bark says, Barkov versus Tkachuk is making me nervous. My money's on Barkov to win that battle. Tkachuk's going to try and do everything to get him off of his game, but Barkov knows Tkachuk better than everybody else. He's not falling for anything, any kind of games that Tkachuk has. So teammate on teammate is so much fun, but I think Barkov's going to get the better of Tkachuk in this battle. Steve Dangle. Oh, Brady Tkachuk. Did that go in? Oh, Saros couldn't sweep it off the line. Brady, the other Tkachuk, puts it in the back of the net. And yes, America scores a goal. So we get a turnover here by Finland. They don't get it out. That's a bad one that Saros will definitely want back. It just bounces off of him. It's just a really smart play by Brady. Like, that is an unbelievably smart play to just throw it at the goaltender. It bounces off Saros in a weird way, and it's in the back of the net. Smart stuff by Brady. That's a goal for Team America. All right, we have a ball game. It feels like a lot has already happened, and we're only at 9:05 of the first period. Saros will want that back. You never want to be in a situation where a dude's just throwing a puck at you and it goes in the back of the net. Like, what a weird bounce, but really smart play by Brady. Finland will also want the turnover, and, like, They want to get that puck out of the zone, obviously, that led to that goal. We'll take a look at it on the NHL Edge goal visualizer once we get a moment. Line threw it out in front, but it is taken by USA, and we are now at the other end of the ice. Line A trying to find, that's Aho. That's 20, Aho. Oh, tripping! Tripping. Noah Hannafin. Can't get more tripping than that. All right. That's a 2-minute power play upcoming for the Finns. Oh. Yeah, bad play by Faber. Leads to Hannafin being out of reaching for the puck. Oh, Team USA's defense is being sloppy tonight. They need to get back in a groove. Hey, cool man, Lanny 21. I appreciate you so much. Little confetti for you, cool man, Lanny 21. Amy Jo Green, $2 says no dancing chicken. There you are. For $2, you get the dancing chicken. That's the law. That is the law in my streams. If you call out the dancing chicken and you also $2 chat, you will get the dancing chicken. We have Finland's power play out there. 135. They're entering the zone now. Let's see if they can finally get set up. They can't. Barkov has to bring the puck back. They're trying to enter again. There's Rant. Oh, again! This is a mess of a power play here for Finland. Both teams with messy power plays. Let's see. Okay, now the puck's in deep. Finland's now trying to get set up. There's Rantanen. Aho, Rantanen. Barkov. One-timer! Oh! What a nice little tic-tac-toe! Barkov, Rantanen, Aho, Line A one-timer, can't find the net. That was Line A from the Line A spot. He scored every goal for Montreal in that spot, but he couldn't find the back of the net this time. Wow. $52 seconds left now in this power play. Face-off coming. Oh, ref fake dropped the puck. He fake dropped it. Now we got another stop. Lindell, Lehkonen, Granlund, Teravainen out there on the PP unit 2 for Finland. Somebody said, what the score? 1-1. It's 1-1. 1-1. Oh. That was Lindell shooting from distance. Covered by Connor Hellebuck. I hope I didn't miss any super chats. Let me just triple check. If I missed any super chats. I don't think I did. Excellent. All right. 45 seconds. Finland trying to get this puck. It's loose in front. Oh! Just goes wide. Teravainen again. Oh. Hellebuck didn't have his stick. Teravainen had the cage. Couldn't find it. Shot it wide. Finland with some good pressure here now late in this power play. After struggling to start with the Unit 1. They got that Line A shot, but this Unit 2 is looking a lot nicer. There's Teravainen again, who's been dangerous. Tries to find Granlund in front. Granlund tips it wide. Finland's real dangerous right now. Here we go. Tip in front. USA clears it. Oh, it's a breakaway! There it is, Hannafin! Stop by Saros! Wow! Right out of the box. Saros stops the breakaway. Oh, this hockey is so good. This hockey is so good. We're at an all-star game level of skill, but everybody's trying. This is, what a great tourney. We're a game and a quarter in, and this is already fantastic stuff. Armia behind the net. Montempallo sends it down low, but USA gets the puck. Oh, they tried again to spring a breakaway. That was Gensel this time. Gensel can't get it at center ice, and it's an icing on Team USA. Wow. Hannafin getting the breakaway. They're showing the replay there. All right, 5-12, 5-10, 5-9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 on my clock. Here is Rantanen to Barkov, which is just hilarious. Now USA is trying to break out. Kyle Connor. Oof. Kyle Connor had a nice little play. Couldn't find a man in front, though. All right, let's see if NHL.com's got the visualizer up for the Brady goal. They do. They do got the visualizer for the Brady goal. Let's restart that so we can watch a little. That's Fox there behind the net. No, so the white is USA. Sorry, I should get myself situated. So Finland here is where you want to clear this puck. So right now you have an opportunity for Finland where you have to get this puck out of the zone. Like, it's not an excuse here. This is Esa Lindell. So number 23, maybe I can zoom in even more for you guys. Is that okay? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me see if this works. No, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can get it. Hey, okay. There's a little bigger there. So that's Esa Lindell, number 23, right here. You don't have an excuse to not get this puck. This is on you to get this puck and clear it. And what happens there is Esa Lindell fails, does not clear the puck. I'm blaming Esa, but Esa, he gets there. He throws it to the corner, and we got 3 Finnish players who are all there who don't make the right play. So that's Nico Mikkola, who doesn't make the play here. And I guess we're blaming 64. Who would 64 be? 64 would be Granlund. 64 is Granlund. So Granlund makes a bad move, goes right by him, and you'll see Brady Tkachuk working his way back to the front of the net. Oh, beautiful pass. Wow. Great stuff there on the pass from Boldy. Boldy makes that pass. Brady bounces it off Saros. There you go. Watermelon says, Jesse always be yelling in the mic. Yes, Jesse always be yelling in the mic. I do always be. I always worry about because you got a little gain on that. And when it's too low, it won't pick me up. And then when it's too loud, I'm always yelling. So we'll find a nice balance eventually. Yeah, great goal by USA to do that, to get that one going. Here's the score for everybody who's curious. 4:42 on my clock and the game clock. We are in sync briefly. 9 shots on goal for USA, 7 for Finland, 1-1 tie. Sakala says Finns are playing way better than I expected. I agree. I don't think most people expected the Finns to be out here dominating like half this period. I'd say it's been pretty split because USA did get off to a really good start. Probably 55-45 in terms of who's winning this battle in favor of the Finns so far in this first period. There's Aho. Barkov is everything, says Bonsai Pop. Barkov is everything. He's been so good. Here's Lindell. Playing the puck back behind their Finnish net. Let me know in the chat who you are rooting for tonight if you are an impartial Canadian viewer. Matthews and Hughes out on the ice. Matthews has looked dangerous, just can't find the right spots in the net. He's been hitting a lot of posts, going a little wide on his shots, but Matthews has been good so far. Oh! Nice little move through the neutral zone. That was Hughes' shot on goal, saved by Saros, but doesn't clean up the rebound, goes into the corner. USA looking good now. This Hughes-Matthews line is looking real good. Oh, America loses the puck. It goes out to the neutral zone, and they have to reset here. We got a lot of people rooting for USA. A lot of USA fans in the chat. Oh, shot. Saros saves it, though. Saros sends it around the glass. Oh, went up. Everybody's pointing. It hit up. Hit up. Denise is rooting for Finland. Matthews is Finland for the next day conversations. Yeah, if you're just rooting for the drama, like, of course, you want Finland to do this. But, like, if you're a Leafs fan, in this moment, are you like, hey, I want Austin to do well? Stefan, as a Canadian, cheering for Finland since the USA tariffs are stupid. Fair. Jacqueline K, Finland for my Habs. We don't win much. Yeah, you're rooting for Line A. How can you not want Line A to power one of those PP goals that he always scores? He almost had one earlier. So we'll see if he can get one again. Carl says Finland tonight. BK says there are Americans who are Leaf fans too. Yes, there are. We are pretty big Leafs Nation. Anna, I definitely agree. We are starting to gel. Or Hughes and Matthews are starting to gel. Finland trying to get something going here with 1:50 left on my clock. 47, 45, 44, 43, 42. Minute and a half left here on the clock. Yoki Haru sends it in deep. USA fighting for it. They do clear it. Trocheck, who I forgot is on this team. We have another stoppage in play. The pace has slowed down considerably now at the latter stages of this first period. We had a hot start by the Americans, and then we had a really good middle portion by Finland. We saw Barkov go into the bench here, and then now we're getting a lot of slow play here by both teams. Nobody really getting any offensive opportunities. We'll see if this last minute 12 here with a face-off in the offensive zone for the USA. Oh, somebody got kicked out. Rupe Hintz is now in the circle. These refs are really kick-out happy. They just love kicking guys out of the face-off dot. Finland here trying to clear the puck out of the zone with less than a minute left on the clock. Oh, USA can keep it in. Here's a chance. Hughes. Oh, Hughes can't get it past Saros. That was a great chance. This Matthews-Hughes line is awesome. Wow. Big fan. Austin clearly loves playing with Jack Hughes. Maybe one day they'll play together. Who knows? Who knows about this NHL world? Maybe this is the start of a very long-term friendship where Jack Hughes becomes a Toronto Maple Leaf. How fun would that be? Oh, who made that play in front? Was that Mata? Mata made like a really good poke check on the Hughes play from Matthews. And he knocked away that puck. So we got, oh, that's the button for goal. I meant to do this. There we go. 14.1 seconds left. We have another player getting kicked out of the faceoff dot. Eichel gets kicked out this time. What is with these linesmen? Kyle Connor's now in there. USA wins it. 10 seconds. What are you going to do? Block shot on Werenski, who shot it. It is 3 seconds. We are at intermission. That is the end of one. Oh, did Cassie join the chat? Nick Good, I do want Hughes for Marner 1-for-1. I would do that. I would do that tomorrow. Cassie, if you are in the chat, shout out Cassie. Shout out the Cassie clan. So we are at intermission here. Let's take a look at some of the stats. Box score. Yeah, Brady had that first goal. We had, I'm going to bring this a little larger for myself on the screen here. Jack Eichel. Oh, Jake Gensel actually played a team-high 651 in that first period for Team USA. 644 for Matthews. Oh, Matthews had no shots on goal. Matthews hit like, what, 2 posts? Send a couple wide? No shots on goal for Austin Matthews. Dylan Larkin. You can see Dylan Larkin there at the bottom. And Brock Nelson. Team lows 225 and 232. And then team high was Werenski at 738. Yeah, no, play the hell out of Werenski. That's the smart thing to do. And then on the Finnish side, how do I pull up Finland? There you go. Barkov played 721. Essa Lindell played 944 in that first. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Essa. That's a lot of time. That's cool. Let's see what else we got here. I was looking at like quizzes I could play. There's one on, what's the site? Sporkle. Oh yeah, okay, it pulled up. Sporkle had name all the NHL teams in 5 minutes. So like I know I can do it. Let me see if I just zoom in here. A lot of free advertising on the screen. I know I can do it, but Like, the hard thing is just typing. Like, I'm just not a quick typer. I always have, like, spelling mistakes. So if you guys want to play along, you can play along in the chat. Let me know if you want me to do this one. There's also, like, I could do the other leagues. We can do this, and then I got a clip to play as well from the SDP, but we can play this first and then play that clip, or I can play the clip and then come back and play this. Let me know what you're thinking in the chat, if which one you would want while I sip my coffee. Loose Leaf says, I don't think I could type that fast. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. It's just the typing part, because you have to, like, type in. Okay, let's do this. Jacqueline says, oh, that's cool. Can you do a Stanley Cup Champs quiz? Oh, yeah. I could do a Stanley Cup Champs quiz. Okay, so we're gonna play this. So what I gotta do is I have to type in every NHL team in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna station my keyboard. So we're good, we're primed, we're ready. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna play quiz. Okay, so we'll start Toronto Maple Leafs. Oh, okay. So I don't even have to enter Florida. I'm gonna start with the Atlantic, Detroit Red Wings, Ottawa Senators. Okay, Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, Boston Bruins. Nice. Bruins, Panthers, Buffalo Sabres, Montreal Canadiens. Okay, awesome. Metro, New York Islanders, New York Rangers, New Jersey Devils. Sweet. Metro. I'm just go Minnesota Wild, Utah. HC. Oh, HC worked. Nice. Already in Florida. Let's go to California. Los Angeles Kings. Nice. San Jose Sharks. Nice. The other Anaheim. EI or IE? It didn't matter. It went. What am I missing? Colorado. Oh my gosh. I can't type. There we go. Seattle Kraken. Nice. Okay, let's finish off the Canadian teams. Like Vancouver Canucks, Winnipeg Jets. How much time I got? 3:28. Who am I missing? Calgary Flames, Edmonton Oilers. Okay. Oh, Pacific. I'm missing one team. Vegas Golden Knights. Okay. Okay, so we did Pacific, we did Atlantic, Metro. Let's go back to the Metro. Philadelphia Flyers, Pittsburgh Penguins. Okay, we're almost okay. So, Central. I'm blanking. This is so much harder when there's a lot of pressure. Central. So I did Utah, Arizona. Arizona's not a team anymore. Nashville Predators. Okay. Washington. Did I do Washington? Washington Capitals. Oh my God, I spelled Washington wrong. Washington. Capitals. Okay, Chicago. Black. Is there a space? There's no space. Okay. Okay, Central. CD Dallas Stars. MN. Let's go back. Columbus. Blue Jackets. We have a minute. So B team in the Central, or in the Metro, we have B. Carolina. And then we have Central. So C, D, and them being in alphabetical really helps. M, N. I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I got it. The St. Louis Blues. Done? 32-32? Bring out the Dancing Animal Squad. Nah, I won't bring out the goal music. That's reserved for goals. Air horns. Whew. Okay. I'm going to play a clip so I can get some water. That was a lot. Here is the Steve Dangle podcast talking about something that's really interesting. You should stick around and watch this clip of the Steve Dangle podcast chatting about stuff. What is your dream trade deadline deal? Can be for any team.
I'm gonna throw a wild card at you.
Yes, let's go.
I'm gonna start this one off, and I'm gonna say Mikko Rantanen.
What?
Trade it again?
I think. Because if we have not heard a peep about those contract negotiations in Carolina, do you really think Carolina can go to June like they did last year with Jake Gensel and lose this player like they did last year with Jake Gensel? And I'm not going to judge him based on the 6 games that he's played there. Mm-hmm. But if he has gotten to Raleigh and this is not for me.
If he definitively says him and his agent, I'm not signing here long term.
Right.
Do they then move him?
And if I'm Tulski, I might need that answer because I look like a hero right now to my owner, to my fans, to the team, to the city, to the thing. You don't sign this guy, it's gone from a one-time problem which was a risk with Jake Gensel, to a trend. And other players are going to start to look at you and go, what's wrong in Carolina? Why won't these big guys play there, sign there, stay there? And I know that Carolina's operated with different budgets and a different mindset and that sort of thing. But what you don't want is the perception, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with playing with the Hurricanes. We already know it's great. I'm not being like that. However, Gensel decided not to be there. Rantanen cannot follow. You can't do that. If you hadn't done Gensel last year, Rantanen would have been the risk, and he walked in free agency and we tried. But I just don't think you can do that this year. So I say, I say Rantanen, Canucks, Pettersson, Hurricanes.
And then you got a player locked up long term.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's probably more on one side than the I don't know. Because here's the deal: you could do 1-for-1 in a world, and I'm sure there's lots of stats guys who will throw their stat cards at me. I do appreciate stats. I do. The point I'm trying to make is you get a long-term deal with Pettersson if you're the Carolina Hurricanes. Rantanen is a stud. And if you're Vancouver, you go, well, we have what we have at center, and we have to go make some acquisitions at center this summer. And there are centermen available this summer, as there are every summer. But I think if you can get a guy like Rantanen performing like he does he replace what you sort of lost with JT Miller? Mm-hmm. And can you get him locked up long term? And that would be what Rutherford doesn't make that deal unless that's possible. And do you just pay him?
Okay. I want, in absence of a really good, I can't top that in terms of
because it's drama. I want high drama.
That's high drama. I want a sideshow.
Okay, give me a sideshow.
I want the Predators to be extremely active.
Okay.
I want the Rangers to be extremely active, buyer or seller. I don't care. I want Buffalo to be very active. I want a sideshow. Now, I'll give you a realistic trade option for a cup contender.
Okay.
It's been suggested for the Leafs. I think it is maybe an even better fit for Edmonton. Go to Nashville, get both Ryan O'Reilly and Luke Schenn back. Can I tell you how profoundly that would change the Oilers?
Oh, it'd be huge.
So here's what they got right now for on Daily Faceoff. The top line is Victor Arvidsson, Connor McDavid, Zach Hyman. Mm-hmm. No. Second line, Jeff Skinner, Leon Draisaitl, Corey Perry. No. Mm-hmm. No. Matthias Janmark, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Connor Brown. Fine. Fourth line, Vasily Podkolzin, Adam Henrique, Kasperi Kapanen. Add O'Reilly to that group. You replace Nuge as the third line center with a proper shutdown center, and you throw Nuge either on the left side of McDavid or Draisaitl, pushing down either Arvidsson, Skinner, or both.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is Skinner not a part of that deal going the other way for the salary?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think he might be.
Maybe. And then you get Luke Shen. You could do Ekholm Bouchard. That doesn't get touched. Then your bottom four is Darnell Nurse, John Klingberg, Brett Kulak, Ty Emberson. Do you do Shen Nurse? I don't know. Probably not. So you would... you could keep Klingberg with Nurse and do Kulak Shen, pushing out Emberson.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could do Emberson Nurse, Shen Kulak, pushing out Klingberg. Did I get that right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
I like that.
It's less sexy than yours, way less sexy, but I think it would. I mean, if you're a good GM, you call the bad ones.
Yeah.
Barry Trotz is that this year, and it would cure what ails the Oilers.
By the way, just to add on to the Oilers, there are rumors this morning that John Gibson and the long rumored Oilers thing, John wants to be where this is hilarious. And you expect a goalie to want this, but he says, I'll accept a trade as long as I'm the first guy. I'm the guy. He's had a good year.
If I'm the Ducks, am I insane to ask for Stuart Skinner as part of the return?
Yes. And the Oilers wouldn't do that. You are insane.
Why?
Because Stuart Skinner is their backup. They're not trading for John Gibson so they can have the same situation where Gibson goes down and then you have nobody.
Calvin Pickard has been really good.
So get Calvin Pickard then. He's yours. Anaheim. He's yours.
Fair enough.
By the way, John Gibson, 23 games this year, .915 save percentage.
9:15.
Turning back the clock. 269.
Look at that. Hey-o.
269 goals against average. Only 9 wins in 23 games, but it's the Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
Grading on a curve.
It means more.
I think so. Yeah.
They're
so
right.
bad.
Their
True.
goals saved above expected as a team is they've saved, I think it's like over 30 goals that they should have allowed. It's
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They might even just want to hang on to him.
Honestly.
Why not?
I don't know if he fits their window. Like that would probably be the number one answer. But yeah, good situation.
For them, it's got to be like, when do you maximize the value on how many years are left on the contract, right? Because you don't want to wait. If you're going to trade him eventually, you don't want to wait till it's like expiring when you can trade him a year ahead of time and maybe get more for it. So an interesting dance there with a guy who, like with the Carlson thing where San Jose traded him after he won the Norris, do you got to trade him at the peak of his value because he's never going to have a year like this again? That was the only way Erik Karlsson was getting out of San Jose was to win a Norris and put up 100 points. And then who knows what happens with his career after that? Like, is John Gibson doing this and now he can get out at this point?
And Gibson has 2 more years after this one.
Yeah, it's not like expiring anytime soon. Like,
yeah, and he's only 30. John Gibson's only 30.
Maybe you hold on to him.
He's only 30 years old.
Maybe you hold on. You got Dostal and Gibson.
Yeah.
For when you're good.
I mean, he wants to be a starter. That might be a hitch in the giddy up, but like, hey, John, what year is it? Okay. Just checking.
Former 9th overall pick, 34 points in 42 games in the AHL this year. The Edmonton Oilers, I think, could pitch Matt Savoy right out the door. They got him from Buffalo for not a ton. That was the Ryan McLeod deal, I think.
Yep.
I mean, if you're the Oilers, you have no choice but to blow the doors off.
There you go. Jesse, do you have one?
In terms of a trade?
Yeah, give us a trade.
I would love to see Brad Marchand in Colorado or Edmonton.
Oh,
I think there's rumors swirling about him being on the block. If Steve mentioned it last episode, if this was any other team in the world, you trade an expiring free agent if you're not going to make the playoffs and you need futures. You know,
like 35,
he's
6.
He's getting up there.
Yeah.
His contract expires. You haven't re-signed him. Like, there's no long-term deal there. You can get a ton for him if you want to compete next year or in the future. It makes sense to trade Marchand. I think Edmonton, he would be a perfect spot there, especially if you can delay Evander Kane's return to the playoffs, which it looks like it's going to be. Imagine Marchand and Kane on the same team.
Corey Perry.
With Corey Perry, Kane, and Marchand. Give him the Stanley Cup right now. There's no way that team loses a single playoff game.
Cannot imagine Marchand and
Perry and Kane and all of those fine players playing together on the Edmonton Oilers, because we have a game to watch. The puck has been dropped on the second period here. 1-1. Oh, quick icing. 19:55 on the clock. They're going back to the other end of the ice, and we have an icing call. So I'm going to turn up my mic here a little bit for all of you. Let me know if that level's all right. I am very excited for this second period because that first period was a wild back and forth. We had a lot of action. There's a puck in front. There's another shot by America. We had a lot of back and forth. It slowed down towards the end of the first there, but we had both teams dominating for different segments of the first period. And here's another shot. Oh, yeah, I think it was offside. The broadcast was just saying this offensive chance here for America would probably come back if they scored because it looked like they were offsides. But all of that is moot now because Finland cleared the puck, and now everybody is regrouped. Ole Mata's dancing in his own end, and he finds a man. Line coming up the wing. But America steals the puck. Robert Malloy says, "We are so back." Yes, we are so back. It is the start of the second as we ease into this thing. Welcome to the stage, the Dancing Animal Squad, who are all here to do a little jig for you. They are strictly exist for your entertainment. If you are here hanging out, you must hit like on this video if you like it. It is the least you can do. If you would like to go above the least, we would appreciate a subscription to the channel. Here's Finland with a shot. Goes off Slavin and into the corner. Finland trying to set something up. They send it in front. Can't find anybody. Now we're seeing something from Finland. Vakanainen sends it low. Lindell can't find anybody. It looks like USA is going to take it and clear it. They do. Matt Boldy the other way, but he gets trapped by the Finnish player, and he can't make a play on net. If you would like to do more than like this video, we would love a subscription to the channel, the SDPN YouTube channel. We would love it if you could subscribe while you are here. If you'd like to go even beyond that, subscribe to SDP VIP. That gets you an extra episode of Steve Dangle Podcast every single month. Hit subscribe to SDP VIP. Become a channel member if you would like to go the furthest possible way you could go to supporting and helping SDPN. Here's a chance for Finland. 2-on-2. Armia with a shot. Hellebuck turns that aside. Good back and forth action here. Beginning of the second period. Oh, stoppage of play. We played a game. If you weren't here at the first intermission, the beginning of the first intermission, we played a game where I had to name every single NHL team. So I had to like type them out on a little list on this quiz on Sport Track. What is it? Sporkle.com. The next one that popped up when I just hit next quiz, it was like, you got to identify decolorized NHL logos. So I get Werenski has a nice shot, but it's steered aside by Saros. I think that's the one we're going to play. Because that's the one that popped up. I don't know how to play it, to be honest. We're all going to experience that together. We're going to hold hands. We're going to walk into the future, into the woods, and learn about ourselves. as we play decolorized NHL logo quiz coming up at the second intermission. So stick around for that. It could be a horror show, or it could be really fun. And I think both are acceptable. So we'll see how that goes. We got to stop it here. If you want to sync up with what I am watching, I will give you the shot counter on my, or shot counter, the clock, the time on my screen right now, 16:03. Once the puck drops, I will count down so you can sync up your television or your device where you're watching with what I am watching. 15, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50. There's a shot at 47. Hellebuck makes the save. We got Finland clearing the puck to the neutral zone. Shots are currently 13-8 in favor of Team USA. Nice little block there by the Finnish player in the middle of the zone. Haven't seen much from Austin Matthews yet this second period. Austin Matthews had a fantastic first period pairing up with Jack Hughes. I absolutely loved what I saw with Hughes and Matthews. Like, unreal. We don't have Quinn in the game, which is a true shame. Because right now he looks like probably the best defenseman in the NHL, if debatable between him, Makar, and Werenski on who's having the best season right now. But he would have been so important to this USA roster. Oh, here's a race for the puck. Granlund skating hard. Granlund playing Hannafin really hard. All hustle from Granlund. Finland is playing like they're winning a lot of these puck battles along the boards. Like they're out muscling Team USA's D. I see Hannafin and Faber getting beat a lot. When there's a nice chance in front, but Hellebuck's in right position. Fox even, like Adam Fox is out there for a minute 15 they had on the clock right there. I see Team USA's D getting beat a whole bunch in this game along the boards. It's not a great sign because Finland has the players up front where if you give them a chance, they can take advantage of the opportunities. And if they're winning a lot of board battles and they get like even it's one shot in terms of their possession, like even there, Hellebuck has the puck stolen by a Finnish player. Was that Barkov 16? Yeah, that was Barkov who stole the puck from Hellebuck. It doesn't lead to a chance, but if you're a goaltender, tend the goal. Finland's looking good here. Middle of this second period. A lot more tenacity in their game as opposed to USA's, who's looking a little slow. There's Olli Mata sliding through the defense. They don't have a lot of help. Mata doesn't have a lot of help, so USA picks up the puck, but Olli Mata is able to slide through 3 USA players. Genso goes into the boards hard. No penalty? Oh, there is a penalty. There is a penalty. Wes McCauley calls it. Here he is. Let's see what Wes McCauley says. 2 minutes. Boarding. 2 minutes boarding. Number 33. A U.S. power play. Monty Apollo, 33, going to the box. I like how they put up the little power play thing. Okay, let's test out this quiz. So we got decolorized NHL logos. That was the correct call in terms of a penalty, like for sure. Timothy Hole says that wasn't a clean hit at all. Agreed. Wasn't a clean hit at all. So let's play this quiz. I just want to test it out to see what we got. So what do I do? What do I do? What is? How do I? Oh, okay. There's a thing there I'm supposed to click. So I'm supposed to guess like what color is taken out. So it's this. Okay, so that's right. This one's black. Montreal's missing the blue. Okay, maybe we don't do this one because this one's kind of easy. Red Wings white. Did I get that one right? I'm 4 out of 4, right? They took out the black, right? So they took out black. The Blackhawks. Okay, here's a hard one. Oh, they took out the green here. Oh, the red. 6 out of 6. The Ducks, all the Ducks logo. So that's that. 7 out of 7. The Panthers. This one's too easy. We gotta find a new quiz. This one's too easy. The Hurricanes, they took out the black. Yeah, no, this is way too easy. All right. At intermission, we're finding a new quiz. Tried that one. Way too easy. Let's go to the chat while we're in this TV timeout. We got James Stemler. Says, hey, Jesse. Hope the stream's been good. Missed the first half, but here now. Just watch the goal highlights. That first goal, hella fraud watch, ? Yes. If you have not been here, we have been on Connor Hellebuck fraud watch. Now, I don't think I'm allowed to play the fraud watch button unless Connor Hellebuck does something that's fraudulent, right? Right? We can't just play it to make fun of him. That's crossing the line. So if Connor Hellebuck does something that is fraudulent, we will press the fraud alert button and we'll be on fraud watch. Here's a chance from distance by Adam Fox that is blocked. A lot of the chat is talking about how that hit was not a penalty. I guess I'd have to see a better angle on it. I guess I'd have to see a better angle on it if we're having a debate. Maybe I'll find the replay once we get a stoppage. Cuz it looked like a penalty to me. Here's a break. Lindell 1-on-1 with Hellebuck, who makes a save. Nice little short-handed chance there for Finland, but they can't capitalize. There's Kachuk, Matthews, Fox, Eichel out there, and Gensel. That's a pretty darn good lineup. Eichel's holding. Over to Fox, over to Eichel. Eichel holds. Eichel holds. Holds. Over to Matthews. Matthews up top. Can't get it past Saros. Matthews does not have a shot on goal, but has a couple posts. I don't think that one hit the goalie. Maybe it did. I'm not sure. Oh, there's a chance out in front. Matthews, little backhand spin. Fine, Gensel. Gensel can't get it past Saros. He hits him right in the chest, and we have a face-off. We're still debating the penalty here that happened. I'm going to pull up a replay as soon as we get a TV timeout so I can get a better angle on it. Because I only saw the one that the Sportsnet broadcast did. Then we went to intermission and or TV timeout, and then they didn't bring it back. But we'll debate it. Finland kills off this power play. Only one shot on goal there by Team USA was the Gensel one. So the Matthews shot didn't count. Still shotless in this game, even though he's looked pretty dangerous. There's a chance there. for USA again. They're getting a lot of pressure now. After that power play, they're keeping the puck. Brady Tkachuk, who has the lone goal for USA so far in this game. Oh, do we got to fight? We got to fight. Oh, they separate them. Everybody goes to the bench. Is that McAvoy, Tkachuk? Who on the Finland side was fighting? Okay, they're showing the replay here. Tkachuk gets hit by Mikkola. Oh, Mikkola goes back at him. Mikkola takes down McAvoy and Tkachuk, and everybody scrums. Wow. Awesome. Yeah, SDP on account says that was actually just a pileup. Yeah, a car crash happens. A car crash happened on the ice. One thing that did happen today, we had boos again for the American National Anthem, for the Star Spangled Banner. That is a thing that happened. I was wondering, because we couldn't hear it on the broadcast. So that did happen. I'm checking out everything we might have missed. I'm trying to look for the replay of the penalty here. Let's take a look. Twitter search for the penalty on. And also, while we're doing that, let's bring up Sporkle. All right, so this quiz was too easy. So let's go to next quiz. Decolor. No, I want NHL. Oh, here's a quiz playlist. Decolorize flags, U.S. states. I can't do that. Cartoon characters. NHL. Random. All right, so we got to find a new NHL quiz at intermission. That'll be the goal. That'll be the goal. Let me know how you're doing tonight in the chat. Any questions you might have. Don't forget to hit like on the video. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I always forget to say that. So I'm looking here. I was looking for the penalty that was against Finland. It's like the guy's falling, but you hit him in the back. I get why the ref called it. Plus, Finland killed off the penalties, so I can't be too mad. I'm okay. I'm okay with the call. It's not the end of the world. This is how I'm going to settle on the penalty there. The Mantin Palo boarding against Jake Guentzel. I'm going to settle with I'm okay with the call. It's not the end of the world. We will survive. Here's a chance for a USA. They can't do it. Matthew and Brady can't connect. Here's Faber getting caught. Oh, Rantanen can't get the puck. It's stuck in his feet. .904 left in the second. Oh, Tim Sport says, you know, what USA is doing deserves a ban also. Yeah, nobody's a fan of tariffs. Luke says, someone needs to make a quiz called Is This Goalie Interference? Where you guess if a goal was called back or not. Silent Rob says a goalie interference quiz would be so funny. 100% agree. Like you just watch the replay and then you say, was this called back or not? Like, that would be awesome. I'd also love an offside quiz. Here's 1-on-3. Matthews 1-on-3 taking on Finland. Shot just goes wide. I'd love a goalie interference quiz. I'd love a offside quiz where you got to watch it in real time. Oh, here's a break! Hellebuck with the save. Great play there by Finland. After Matthews goes 1-on-3, Finland goes 1-on-1, and they can't score. Great back and forth here. Luke says, distinct kicking motion quiz. That's fun. That's fun. Still 1-1 on the clock. 7:28 on my clock that I'm watching. Here's a 2-on-2. The Americans are coming back, though. Matt Boldy shoots the puck up the ice, taken by Finland. They're coming back the other way. Hellebuck's playing the puck behind the net. Up the boards to Dylan Larkin, who played a team low 225 in the first period. He's out there now. Jorge says, what about an NHL player safety quiz where you guess what the punishment was? That's a great idea as well. Air horns for you for that one. Shots this period are 5-2 in favor of Finland. It has definitely felt that way. USA's had some chances, but they haven't been really dangerous. They haven't been hitting the net a lot. And Finland has been getting some pucks on goal. Even though they haven't really had sustained pressure, they're getting good high danger chances. Here they are trying to sustain some pressure here, though. 6:11 on my clock. Granlund's working behind the net in the Gretzky spot. Sends it out front! Hellebuck covers it, though. Hellebuck covers it. Oh, SDPN says, we are taking notes. Hey, drop more free content ideas. If you have more free content ideas for us, please drop them in the chat. We will get them done. Lindell had a good shot there. Fiala. Was that Fiala with a break? Or who am I looking at there? I don't have the numbers down. I gotta get the numbers down. Holla. Is that Holla with the break? Same Fiala. Suspension, fine, or bust quiz. Robert says he's got his notepad ready. Was he a Leaf quiz? That's a good one. That's a really good one. I'm going to look for, okay, so NHL teams quiz. We did that one. Big Four. Oh, NHL states and provinces. Let me pull this one up for everybody. So we have NHL states and provinces. Let's see if this is a fun game to play at Information. Okay, let's mute that. Okay. Boom. How do I play this one? What do I do? So, play quiz, state or province. So, what is this? Oh, do I got to guess where the... Oh, okay, okay. So, this should be pretty easy, but it's pretty hard. What happened? Oh, when you click one wrong, it ends the game. Okay, let's play that. Yeah, because I click Saskatchewan, Manitoba Jets, Stars, Leafs, Senators. Okay, we'll do this one at intermission then. So that's fun. So I gotta click where. So I know nothing about these American states. This will be good. This is a good quiz. We'll play this one at the top, and I'll probably need another one because this one won't take very long. But okay, so we got one quiz for intermission. We're gonna play NHL states and provinces. So there's 24 states and provinces where all the NHL teams are from. We have to click where they are all from. That is what we're going to do. I'm going to have 3 minutes on the clock, and then once I hit a wrong state or province, we lose. So we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do at the start of the second intermission, so stick around, and then I'll see if I can find a second quiz as well. 1-1 here. We're coming back from a TV timeout in the Four Nations, Finland versus USA. I'm on Sporkle right now looking for another NHL quiz. We could do name the correct sport. Ooh. Okay, I'll put that one in my back pocket, and we'll try that at next TV timeout. Or at intermission. We're 5:45 left till the second period, so... Oh, icing. We'll try that one. See that if that one's good. Can you name the correct sport? So that belongs to the fact. We're going to play that one. We're going to play that one. Robert messages and says, Sporkle has some good Who's That Player quizzes. Maybe we could do those ones as well. There's true or false logic quiz. I think that's just life. That's not sports specific, the true and false one that just came up. All right, we're back again. Puck has been dropped. 5:27 on my clock. 25. Oh, Rantanen with a steal. Werenski, great defense. Stops Rantanen from getting in one-on-one with the goaltender. Meme Empress. Who's that goalie? But it's the side profile of the mask specifically. That's a good one. Matthews is getting booed. Oh, Brady with a shot. Saros with the save. Matthews is getting booed in the Bell Center right now. Every time he touches the puck. Rantanen with a sweet play on McAvoy. They're showing the replay right now. And Matthews could chuck Hughes out there. Beautiful. Saros gets the bounce back rebound, catches it out of midair. Nice play by Saros there. We have not been able to press many buttons this period. That calls for a sad trumpet because there have been no goals so far in this second. We still have 4:44 on the clock. The Dancing Animal Squad wants to come out and get the energy up in this building. Oh! Chance in front, Kachuk! Saros covers it up. Michael says, no buttons for you, Jesse. SDPN mug. The Kachuk brothers are out there together. That's how we got the Hanifin long pass in there. And Kachuk times 2. Out there fighting for it. Canadian Girl 83 is giving me an excuse to hit buttons. Here we go. Canadian Girl 83. Thank you for the gifted memberships. 5 gifted memberships there. Eichel, Kachuk. Robert Malloy with the line combos in the chat. That's what they've switched to. It's a 2-on-1 now. What do we got? Oh. The pass and the connection with Hintz does not work. Finland sends the puck in deep. Dump and chase. USA picks it up. They send it to the other end. And it is icing. Pretzel Hunt in the chat says, Kachuk is pronounced Kachuk, not Kachuk. Thank you. Thank you. Leaf Nation in the chat says, crab people. Are cheering for USA. Hey, there's a good contingent in this chat that is indeed cheering for Finland. I think it is pretty split in terms of who is rooting for who. And while we have a second here, we do have to do one special shout out for Emily. Jack Eichel's bleeding. Oh. Eichel gets kicked off the ice because he's actively bleeding and you can't be on the ice while bleeding. 3:38, they're about to drop the puck here. While they drop the puck, 3:37, 36, 35 on the screen here. We have to do a special shout out to Emily. Emily writes in the chat, quick, Jesse, my husband is in another room. You're the only guy from the SDPN I've yet to get a shout out from for my husband. Could you please say hi to Ted for me? Thank you. Teddy? Teddy, we got to get in close here. Teddy, this shout out is for you. Is that good? Does that work, everybody? Does that work for Teddy? Little dancing animals for Teddy? Shout out you, Mr. Theodore. Reed Miller with a super chat. Just want to appreciate the effort. Yes, we all appreciate the effort. Oh, hey, there it is! Oh! Boldy throws one on net! That's a goal for Team USA! I didn't expect that to go in. Team USA goes up 2-1. It's the reverse of what's happening all night. This time, oh, what a beautiful tip drill from Matt Boldy. Brock Faber, connection, hit the button. That is a goal for Team USA. They go up 2-1. Fraud Watch has to be on hold. Team USA goes up 2-1 in this game. Brock Faber, after Team USA wins a puck battle in the corner, gets the puck up at the blue line. They throw it on net. Nat Boldy with a beautiful tip drill. Past Saros into the back of the net. That's a goal. Goal horn. USA goal. 2 minutes remaining here in the second period. USA's hoping to keep things quiet here for 2:09 and end this period with a 1-goal lead. Canadian Girl 83, special shout out once again with a $20 super chat. Thank you. I haven't been on a stream with you, Jesse, lately, but I told Adam and Steve that the passion and enthusiasm that you all have for your jobs is amazing. It makes it so much fun to watch. Thanks for being awesome. Thank you. We are only here because of folks like you and your passion for SDPN and hanging out with us. Like, we'd probably be doing this to no one if no one was watching. We've done it to no one when no one watched us in the past, but now that you guys are all here, including you Canadian Girl 83, who's always been a big supporter of us, so thank you guys for hanging out tonight. You can hit like on this video. You can hit subscribe if you want to show some love for SDPN. Minute 30 here left on the clock. 2-1 for the United States of America. We finally got to hit a button for a goal. It took all period long, but Matt Boldy got the go-ahead goal for Team USA. USA has the puck in the neutral zone. I think they're slow playing this, trying to just get to intermission with the goal, with the 1-goal lead. Minute now left on the clock. USA sending it deep. They kind of fan on it. Mata's got the puck behind his own net. Swinging it out to his D partner. USA gets the puck back. Sends it down to the other end. Saros plays it. Mata has been awesome. Tobo Mayo says Mata has been awesome. Mata's been has been a standout for this Finnish team tonight. 22.5 seconds left. We got an icing. They're doing one more face-off. Mata's been really good. Yoki Haru's been really good. I think Barkov always, as expected, Barkov's been great. I think Matthews' game has been a lot of fun. It's just he's not hitting the net. He's just off on everything. Kachuk's got an American graphic on his stick, Brady. It looks beautiful. That's a cool stick he's got rocking for Four Nations here. All right. We are coming to a close here at the second period. Less than 10 seconds. 5, 4. Oh, no, 5.1 left. I can't count down. I have to stop the countdown. We got 5.1 seconds left. SDPN, what is the poll? SDPN says, wow, this poll is close. What is the poll? I don't have it up in front of me. If you could let me know what the poll is running in the chat, I will react to the poll. I am so excited for several seconds from now when we get to play the Sporkle quiz. I am not... Oh, penalty? No way! There was 5.1 seconds on the clock. All you gotta do is drop the puck, get to intermission. Oh, Mata can't do that. Mata can't do that. Austin goes down easy, draws the call. 2.2 seconds left on the clock. They fake drop it, and Eichel gets kicked out. Matthews is taking the draw now. Let's see if Matthews can just shoot it off the face-off. Is he going to score a goal? 2.2 seconds. He does not do it. Oli Mata can't do that. That's unforgivable. No matter whether you think Austin went down easy, you think it's a ticky-tack call, Oli Mata can't get his stick up around the body with less than 5 seconds left on the clock. That is unacceptable. from a vet, somebody who should know better in an important game like this where every game matters because you're only playing 3 games. That sucks. That sucks for Finland. As Pretzel Hunt says, you got to be better. Like the bee. Like a little bee. Okay, so we're going to play a quiz here. We are going to play a quiz. Let's see what quiz. Okay, let's play the state quiz things. Yeah, Silent Rob, that's the correct response here on the penalty. It's he got his hands in the body. Stick in the hands. You got the stick in the body. Stick in the hands. So who cares that he fell? Yeah, it's just you can't put your stick there with 5 seconds left. It's unacceptable. Okay. Crab people. Let's play this quiz. We have this. I'm just trying to make it big screen for myself so I can make sure I know everything on the map and what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm just adjusting my screen here. Okay. All right, maybe we can even zoom in. No, let me see if I can zoom in this. Okay, that looks good. So what I'm going to do is there's 24 states and provinces where all the NHL teams come from. I have to click them all without getting one wrong. And when I get one wrong, I lose. So we're going to do this. We're going to play quiz. 3 minutes is a lot. I assume I will either... Oh, no. Quiz pot. Okay. I assume I will either answer one wrong before the time runs out. So, Texas, Ontario, this is Quebec, this is Manitoba, this is British Columbia, this is Alberta. Okay, cool. Canada's covered. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Canada's covered. Texas is covered. California's covered. Vegas is right here. This is Nevada. This is Nevada, I believe. You see where I'm doing orange? You can't see the mouse, but you can see like I highlight that orange. Washington is up here. So let's do that one. That's Seattle Kraken. I'm pretty sure this is Nevada, but I'm afraid to click it. I'm going to do Florida. That's easy. Florida's easy. Nashville's somewhere in here, but I'm unsure. Missouri. Okay. Chicago. Okay. Michigan is this one. Yeah, because you got to be connected to Ontario. So Michigan. Oh, New York. New York's right there. This is Pennsylvania. Oh, that was tricky. Pennsylvania. Oh, I need more time. I'm so slow. I never thought I'd run out of time here. Okay, Nevada. Nice. Chicago is this one. Or Chicago. No, Chicago's this big state here. Oh, doesn't matter. That's Minneapolis. Let's go. Illinois is this? Is this one Illinois? No, that can't be it. I don't know what that is. Where's Nashville? Nashville's this. Tennessee. That's Kentucky. That's Kentucky. My bad. That's Kentucky. All right, let's see if I can get higher this time. We're gonna replay this one. Oh, we got a super chat from JPix94. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're going one more time. We're going one more time. We're going to replay this quiz. I can do better than that. Does anybody remember what I got? Can anybody drop in the chat what I got? Can anybody in the chat drop in what I got on the quiz? So we're going to try it again. Play quiz. Texas. California. Nevada. Florida. That's Kentucky. That's what I clicked last time. Carolina is one of these that's like on the coast. Carolina is this one, I think. Okay, let's do all the Canadians. This is that. That's Minneapolis. That's Detroit. Illinois is one of these. Okay, so we got 12. I got 14 last time. What did I do last time? Kraken, Minneapolis, Detroit. Oh, New York, Pennsylvania. Okay, 14. We're at where we were last time. Let's try and not screw this up. So this is New York. Where's Massachusetts? This is Massachusetts right here, right? This blue one right next to New York. This blue one over here has gotta be Massachusetts. Yay! Okay. I beat my last score. I got Massachusetts, so we're already up. Now Illinois, I'm gonna say it's this one. This blue, did I click this blue one last time? I'm going to try it. Let's see. No, that's Wisconsin. Damn. Where the hell's Illinois? Okay, I got one more this time. 63%. Okay, one more try and then we'll move on to the next quiz. Play quiz. Okay, let me see if we can do this again. 1, 2, nah, and then nah. Okay, 13, and then we had Detroit. Nah, that's Wisconsin, Minnesota. That was not it. So this one is this Illinois? I already had that one. That was okay. So this is Wisconsin. Is it this one? Is Chicago in here? I gotta stop focusing on Chicago. St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri's like Midwest as hell, right? Utah. Oh, Colorado. Colorado's an easy one. That's like right here-ish. Colorado is Washington something. Colorado's right. I'm just gonna guess. Colorado's right in here. I know Tennessee's right around here. Louisiana is right around there. We already clicked Kentucky. This is Idaho-ish area. I'm so scared. One more click and I'm done. Okay, let's guess Colorado's in here. It's one of these. I can get Utah or Colorado. Yeah! Okay, so I got Utah. It was gonna be right. Either way. Is Colorado right above? Is Colorado right above California? No, that's Oregon. I'm wrong. That's Oregon. Okay, so we got 16. One more try. I said one more try, but last time. One more try this time. All right, so one, and then this one was, there we go, and then there, and then I had this one, and then I had that one. So we have 15 now. I said this is Oregon, so this has got to be Colorado over here or over here. Colorado's got to be this. Is Colorado attached to Canada? Oh, this one too. Kraken. And then so this is not. Let's try Colorado here. No, it's too square to be Colorado. This one? I said here. Okay, next door. Let's try Colorado. Ah, that's Idaho! That's Idaho! I'm done. Can we do answer reveal? Can we do answer reveal or no? Okay. All right. We're done. Next quiz. I failed miserably at that. I'm bad at my American states. Next up, we have something else. Maybe we'll come back to this later. Or we keep going. 16 is my max, I think. Oh, there's Brock Nelson. There's Brock Nelson if we want to bring back Brock Nelson. So next up, we also had... I said it was 2 square. Jesse has never heard of Colorado. It's called a globe. 2 square to be Colorado. Was the square one Colorado? Okay, next quiz is, can you name the correct sport, NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL, that belongs to the fact? Okay, so play quiz. Does not require protective headgear. Basketball. NBA. Okay. Does not have the All-Star game midseason. NFL. Okay. Athletes cannot have metal on their feet. Basketball. NBA. Okay. Games are not dependent on a clock. What? Oh, MLB. There we go. A ball is not used. That's NHL. Does not have a team with an aquatic animal as their logo. Immediately, you can rule out dolphins. You get Giggling Cat gifted 10 subs. Shout out Giggling Cat. So you can rule out NFL because dolphins, Penguins, NHL, NBA can't think of, MLB Marlins. So it is the NBA. Done. Team logos are not in the middle of the playing surface. Team logos are not. Oh, MLB. That's easy. No sleeves on uniforms. That's NBA. No more than 30 teams in the league. MLB has 30. NBA also has 30, though. That's so. Oh, more than 30. My bad. NFL and NHL have more than 30. What? So can I do NFL? Okay, so that counts. League does not consist of a team from Canada. NFL. These are easy. We should go back to the America quiz. Points awarded for an overtime loss. NHL. 200 by, that's NBA. No. Oh, 200 by 85. 200-foot game, NHL. Playoffs are not played as a series format, NFL. Highest salary per player, that's NBA. Oh, I typed NBA, that's easy. Playing surface is not level. MLB, because the ballparks are different. Cool. Regular season games are never played outdoors. NBA. The oldest league. This is the hardest one. So my mind goes to baseball. America's pastime. This is the only one I've really struggled with. We have 20 seconds. MLB. Yeah! Highest number of players who start a game. Like NFL. They've like 11 guys on the field. NFL. No, but it's 9 for baseball. NFL. Hey! 1 second left. Hey, does that make up for not knowing where anything is in America? I got 100% on this quiz. Does that make up for not knowing the map of the United States? I'm sorry I don't know my states. I'm Canadian. I never learned them. I think I deserve a round of applause. Also, I have intermission content for you. I have a clip from the Steve Dangle podcast. Yesterday, we were doing a live show in English. We were doing a live show from Boston Pizza in Stouffville, and we were joined by Keith Acton, former Toronto Maple Leafs assistant coach, Stanley Cup winner, played with Wayne Gretzky, won a Stanley Cup with him. We chatted with him for a little bit ahead of the Canada-Sweden game. So I'm going to play a clip from that conversation. You can watch the full pod on YouTube. But here's a clip from the show that is available now.
Say something.
Oh, I was going to say, now the crowd is acting their part.
Oh, stop.
I wish you didn't
Boo
say
this
that.
man.
I
Boo
wish
this man.
you didn't say that.
Now before we kind of, because obviously, Keith, you not only coached the Leafs, but you also played on a line with Craig Berube once upon a time. And when we were here, we talked about Craig. We talked about what he might bring the last time we were in this establishment, which is cool. Now, I want to talk to you, though, first about this jacket that you're wearing, because this is pretty special, guys. This is something I don't think you realize, I didn't realize until Keith told me, what this jacket is, how you got it. Can you tell us the story?
Well, first of all, being a child of parents that grew up in the Depression, I learned very early from them I never throw anything out. So this jacket I got in 1992 when I was I played in the World Championships, and we all got a jacket like this, and I've kept it, and I'm very, very, very proud to wear it. And I thought tonight would be a good night with some international hockey going on, and we're going to be watching, and Team Canada is playing. But with that said, I'm even more proud of one thing, is that after all these years, this jacket still fits me.
Yeah.
Woo! I also like, it says Czechoslovakia right on the side here.
I noticed that too. He fits in something that still says Czechoslovakia.
Yeah. Crazy.
Unreal.
Crazy.
Unreal.
So Keith, listen, I think everybody, the obvious question is, and I think everybody wants to know, a lot of Leaf fans here tonight, right? Yeah. We do have the Sabre fan as well. And a Habs fan. Yes, sir. No. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hey, now.
Ooh.
Listen, we're welcoming everybody in tonight.
No.
All right? We're welcoming everybody in. Keith, we got to start with the Leafs because obviously.
Another one.
We got a shark.
She's in the back.
Oh, another Habs fan. They're booing you because they love you. Now, Keith, I want to talk to you about Craig Berube. You talked about a couple of things when we were here last time. You told some great stories. Keith talked about how he was on a line with Guy Lafleur. If you look over here at the picture, this is him drinking out of the Stanley Cup that he won in 1990 with the Edmonton Oilers. Keith, you coach the Leafs. You know what this is to be here in Toronto. What have you seen from the Leafs this year under Berube that you were not seeing last year or previous seasons?
Yeah, I think that I think we can all have some new hope and dreams and expectations that the Maple Leafs maybe can do it, based on the fact that this year I think we can.
And if you want to see Keith's full answer, go watch the Steve Dangle podcast that was released today. Because you don't have time to watch the answer right now, because the action is back on the ice, and I think that puck just went in. No way! Matthew Tkachuk, 15 seconds into the period, puts one in the back of the net. What just happened? So Matthew Tkachuk's, oh yeah, he just turns and shoots. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Team USA goal. Matthew Tkachuk gets the puck near the blue line, turns, fires. UC Saros is not prepared for the puck. Oh, Gensel scored! Gensel puts it back and stop the music! Stop the music! Jake Gensel scored! Seconds after Matthew Tkachuk puts Team USA up 3-1, Jake Gensel says, "We are not done." Turnover in the neutral zone. Gensel gets the puck. Easy shot from the face-off dot. Matthews with the assist. That's Poppy of your Toronto Maple Leafs with the apple. Team USA, 2 quick goals, less than 30 seconds into the second period. They have a 3-goal lead. What a start to the period. My goodness. Finland. That's not how you want to do it. CJ says in the chat, play Freebird. I can't. If we want to stay on YouTube, then I will not play Freebird. USA looks really good right now. Yeah, they took out the referee. So we can check out the... I'll lower this volume in my headphones right now. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's check out this. Oh, they don't have the visualization up for Jake Gensel yet. But this Matthew Tkachuk goal is hilarious. Because Matthew Tkachuk literally just turns and fires when no one is expecting him to do it. So we have Gensel and Werenski on the assist there. And you'll see Werenski get the puck at the top. Tkachuk has it, turns, fires, goal. Like, it's such a simple play where it's pucks on net, but he's hanging out there at the blue line. Werenski gets the puck up. Matthews gets it, dumps it off to Gensel, over to Werenski, over to Tkachuk, shoots, fires, goal. Like, it was very unexpected. And Saros should probably have that one. From that distance, you want Saros to save that puck. Like, it's... Like, I get it was a surprise. But look, there's nobody there. You're not screened at all. Tkachuk is almost at the blue line. You have to save this. You have to save this puck. He's even backing off. You have time? Like, look how long he held it before he shot. I know he's faced the other way, but it's a spin and shoot. So I don't like that goal from Saros. And this second one, it's available now. Gensel from Matthews and Hughes, which is a fantastic line. Matthews gets it right there at the blue line. Keep my eye on the game right now. 17:34. Team USA entered the zone there. Matthews at the entering the zone, drops it off to Gensel. It's just a simple shot on goal. Simple shot. Oh, it was tipped. Oh. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. Thank you. We got somebody said I'm ignoring the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. Oh, that's Brady. Brady Tkachuk's second goal of the game. My goodness. USA is piling it on. Oh, no, Finland. Matthew Tkachuk through the legs. Oh, great play. Brady Tkachuk sprints down the middle. That's JT Miller. I believe, yeah. No, Jack Eichel. Ooh. So Matthew goes through the legs, finds Jack Eichel. Jack Eichel enters the zone, sees Brady Tkachuk sprinting down the middle of the ice, finds him, easy, back of the net, goal USA. We have so much to catch up on. Team USA is not stopping. They make it 5-1. Brady Tkachuk second of the game. Rob Har says UC Saros fraud watch. Yes, UC Saros fraud watch. There's so much happening here to start this third period. My goodness. Yeah. Not great for the defense of Finland. UC Saros is done. His tournament is over. Kevin Lankinen needs to play the next game and every game after that. Barky Bark with the super chat says 2 Kachucks on one team is a cheat code. It is, but it is a cheat code that USA is allowed to deploy because of their birth certificates. We got a pair of penalties. Both sides taking a penalty here. Is that Aho and Fox battling in front of the net? They take down each other. We're getting 4-on-4 hockey, ladies and gentlemen. So, puck was tipped by Mikola on the Matthew Tkachuk goal. Chat informed me that this Matthew Tkachuk goal was friendly fire. Nico Mikola tips the puck right here. So right here, it's tipped by Mikola. That's where we were while USA decided to make it 5-1. Jake Gensel, this goal, you gotta have your UC Saros. I don't care. This is a point blank shot. We're pausing that right there where Gensel is. Your Saros, you're one-on-one with the shooter. Save this puck. Save it. Like, save that. And then we have the Brady Tkachuk goal. This is bad defense. Oh, 4-on-3 coming now. Minor penalty for tripping. Let's look at this replay. Oh. Yeah, that's tripping. That's on 8. That's Werenski. Number 8, Werenski tripping. So here we go. Finland with a chance at a 4-on-3 power play to sort of try and climb back into this game. Not likely, but we'll see what they can do. We'll get back to goal number 5 and looking at the goal visualization of it. 4-on-3, there's so much open ice there for the power play to work. You really hope Finland can capitalize here with all of this open ice and a minute 10 left on this 4-on-3 chance. Oh, good block by Team USA. Laine can't get the puck back. JT Miller sends it down. Angela says, I just burned 10 minutes playing that states quiz. What the hell happened? Angela, there's a hockey game going on. There's a shot by Finland. Goes wide. 4-on-3 still active. 25 seconds. Shot. Hellebuck save. There's another tip. Oh. Brock Nelson steals the puck. Goes the other way for the shorthanded chance for USA. We do have a super chat we must get to. Barky Bark says, my Brady to Florida agenda starts now. Brady to Florida. Playing with his brother. It would be fascinating. But I think Ottawa doesn't have any plans to move Brady. Like, I think it'd be... I don't think Ottawa is ever going to move Brady Tkachuk. Unless it's not their choice. But they're not willingly going to do it. Werenski almost sprung for the breakaway, but Saros plays it. The puck was just past Werenski. 13-13 on my clock here. 5-1 USA. 13:05 left in the third. Shots are 26-17 in favor of USA. They try and slide another one for a one-timer. Matthews out there looking dangerous with Hughes. Can't get it past Saros this time. Eric Holla, shot on goal, saved by Connor Hellebuck. So Parlay OG in the chat says, let's do the final on Saturday. Sweden looked good. Sweden almost beat Canada. Like, that OT could have gone either way. Let's not be fooled. Canada did blow a big lead, a 3-1 lead, and overtime is like a coin toss at 3-on-3 with everybody's stars out there just running, just taking 2-minute shifts and coming off, and your next star goes back on. Like, it's a murderer's row of players in that overtime. And Sweden could have easily capitalized on one of those chances they had. So I don't think the final is on Saturday. Sweden is dangerous. Finland, on the other hand, this second half of this game hasn't been great for them. Has not been great for them. Let's do the fifth goal here, breakdown. The miscue by the Finland defense. We'll replay this here. So we got Finland with the puck. Bad turnover through the legs, Matthew. So this is where it all happens. It's this turnover here where they're trying to enter the zone. They can't. They mess this up where there's Teravainen. There is 86, and that's Holla with the puck, 56 there. Holla tries to get over to Teravainen. It is stopped. I believe that's McAvoy who tips that puck to Tkachuk. Tkachuk goes through his legs, finds Brady. Brady over to Eichel. Eichel back to Brady. Oh, dipsy-do. That's a goal. That's goal number 5 on the game for the United States of America. And that is how we got to 5-1. Anna says there's a lot of Panthers on the ice this game. There certainly are. I think it's because the Panthers have good players. And good players are at this tournament. There's only good players in this tournament, and the Panthers have a lot of them. So there you go. Dave says the way the points work, Canada is in trouble if they lose in regulation on Saturday. Yeah, the point system in this Four Nations tournament is different than the NHL point system. It is a 3-2-1 point system where you get 3 points for a regulation win, 2 points for an OT win, and 1 point for an OT loss. So Canada only got 2 points out of a possible 3 yesterday when they won in overtime. Ooh, chance there for Finland. When they won in overtime against Finland. Hey, Canadian Girl 83 gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Appreciate it. Here's some air horns. Here's a round of applause. If you received a gifted membership from Canadian Girl 83, make sure you say thank you. You should thank the person that gifted you a membership. You are now a member of SDP VIP, which gets you a bonus episode of the Steve Dangle podcast every single week. So enjoy that. You can also watch the archive of episodes that we've released under SDP VIP. So go back and binge all of those. Those are very good, if I do so say myself. 5-1 here. This game's all but done with how Finland has not been too dangerous in the second half of this game. They're really going to have to turn it up if they want to overcome a 4-goal deficit in the last 11 minutes of this game. Before the end of this game, we are going to play my favorite game. Maybe we'll do it with like 2 minutes left. Or maybe 1 minute left as we close things out. We're going to play my favorite game of shouting out where you are watching from. So make sure you stick around to the end of the game so I can find out what city, what state, their states quiz, what province, what country, whatever you want me to shout out, you'll drop it in the chat when we got about a minute to go on the clock. We'll play some music. We'll have a lot of fun with that as we close this thing out. Werenski threw it in front. Good tip by Team USA. JM says, Jesse not wearing a Finland jersey tonight. I don't own a Finland jersey. I only have the Team Sweden jersey sitting behind me. Fanatics was very nice to gift Adam Wild, myself, and Steve Dangle 3 Four Nations jerseys. Puck is covered at 9:47 on the clock here. Fanatics was nice enough to gift us jerseys. Steve's got a Crosby Team Canada jersey. I have a Sweden Nylander jersey. And Adam Wild, the turncoat, has a Team USA jersey that has Austin Matthews on the back. We have a penalty on both sides. Oh. USA back to the power play. 40 Finland minor rough is what Wes McCauley calls out. That's Joel Armia taking a roughing call. Oh, yeah. Can't do that. Was that Kachuk or McAvoy? McAvoy, he cross-checked right into the post there. All right. Chat, let's talk. Michael says, your next game is against the Swedes. Good luck. You will need it. Mine? Who's next game? Finland's next game. They tried to murder McAvoy, rude Finns, KMA Sports. That shoulder into the goalpost for McAvoy looks rough. Oof, Marone, says Aretha Franklin. Yeah, not a great hit into the post there for McAvoy. Not great by Armia to do that at this point of the game. Barky Bark says the Sam Bennett Kachuk line would be amazing. Would be menacing. Sorry. Yeah, they need to bring Brady to Florida to do that one, but like I said, I don't think Ottawa's got any plans of moving off of Brady. Jeff Maber says Heiskanen injury Seward Finland's chances. Yeah, that's something we haven't talked about. Like, Finland's D is missing Miro Heiskanen. That's a huge part of this lineup that doesn't have the depth of USA or Canada, where Canada's going to be missing Shea Theodore for the rest of the tournament, and they're kind of fine. You know, they can stemmy that with Travis Sanheim. Finland doesn't have that luxury, so missing Miro Heiskanen is huge, and that's going to be a reason why they're going to struggle in this tournament. A Brady hat trick is on the table. That is a thing for sure. If the net is empty, I could definitely see a Brady hat trick happening and everybody trying to feed Brady to get that. Michael says Finland is missing everything. It's over. Lisa says, don't like to see the hard that hard in this tournament. We don't need injuries. Yeah, the McAvoy one sucks. Like, we've already had an injury. We're already missing Theodore because he like banged his wrist into the boards, and that's what you're gonna get when these guys are competing and they're not treating this like an all-star game. Like, everybody is out there fighting at maximum speed, maximum strength, maximum capacity to win these games. And that's why they are entertaining, is because the guys are going at it 10,000%. And when that's the case, injuries are going to happen, which is unfortunate. So you don't like the dirty stuff like that hit from Armia there, but when guys are competing, that's going to happen. There's going to be injuries. Guys are going to play at full capacity. So, but it's been a great tournament so far. We got one great game, one blowout, but everybody's out there trying, which I think was the biggest fear, is that the players wouldn't care. And 2 games in, we can all confirm that the players do 100% care about this thing. Let's get back to the chat. Oh! Is that in the back of the net? Oh, yeah, Matthew Tkachuk. That is Matthew Tkachuk scoring for Team USA. Once again, USA is on the board. 6-1. We're going to play the music every single time there's a goal, no matter how high this score gets. We're 1 away from a touchdown. You know what? Forget that. Touchdown, no extra point. Extra point is no good. 6 points USA. It is so American for the Americans to score a touchdown to start the 4 nations. And Sarah called out for the Dancing Animal Squad. We will bring them out for Sarah. Touchdown, America! Touchdown, America. Missed extra point. Well done. Let that bald eagle fly for the United States of America. So we got one more goal for America to complete the extra point. 2 more for the 2-point conversion. If it stays 6, then it's a touchdown with missed extra point, which is a lot of fun for the Americans. KMA Sports says, you need a dancing bald eagle. I don't. Do we get the bald eagle, dancing bald eagle, just for the American games? Like, maybe we'd have to get that one done. It wouldn't apply to many other games other than Team USA games, so it would be very exclusive to that. 6-1. I didn't think it'd be this bad. 7:37 left on the clock. Oh my goodness. Both brothers, as an arbiter says in the chat, both brothers are on hat trick watch. Like, my goodness. Let's get back to some of the missed chat here. Reed Miller says, is the building full? Yeah, what last word I heard on tickets is that ticket sales picked up at the last minute. I think it was sold out again. It was sold out last night. I think it's sold out again for tonight. I'm not sure about the 1 o'clock game on Saturday. I know Saturday night is sold out, USA, Canada. So we'll see how that goes. We got more chats we got to get to. Chat is heating up now that we're just in talk time. Now that it's 6-1. We had a one that I wanted to get to. It was about the Tkachuk brothers. Oh, Colton. Colton Marple says, which Tkachuk has been better? My money goes to Matthew, because Matthew started the beautiful Brady goal. So I'm going to say Matthew's been the better Tkachuk brother, but they've both been awesome. But the through the legs to his brother, who then passed it to Eichel, and then they all got the dipsy doodle and they scored a goal. That through the legs pass that Matthew had, like, that's the icing on the cake. Unbelievable stuff. And what magic they've unlocked here with Tkachuk, Eichel, Tkachuk. Canada's going to have a really hard time stopping that. This is going to be fascinating to see how those two guys go up against each other. How that line goes up against how that line goes up against the Canadian lines. You know, like, who does Canada deploy to stop a Eichel line? I guess it'd be the McKinnon Crosby blank space line. Like, that's going to be one hell of a game on Saturday night. We got Mike who says the American industrial complex is now rolling. That's good stuff. We got Saros just bad from Taikian. Saros hasn't been great. Lankinen is probably going to get his shot Saturday morning against Sweden. I think they'd try out Lankinen. Sarah says you can save it for when Ed Belfour comes up. Yeah, if we add a dancing bald eagle to the dancing animal squad, who are really asking to get out here right now as the game is winding down. 5:22 left on the clock. If we add a bald eagle, it will apply to any Ed Belfour conversation because that mask he had was so beautiful. You're right about that. Syndistic Sandman says dancing eagle for USA, dancing beaver for Canada. That's fun. I don't know. I got to find a dancing eagle animation. I don't know how many of those exist. Justin Fisher sent me one that's eagle land on ground and roar. We got a super chat. Oh, I've scrolled past it. I got to scroll back up. Canadian Girl 83, who has been the highlight of the chat tonight. Thank you. You got a goal horn. It's still, if anybody wants a score check, it's still 6-1. If you're wondering, 6-1, 4:08 left in the third. I'm going to read your super chat momentarily. Canadian Girl 83. 6-1. Shot attempts are 58-43 for USA over Finland. Shots are 32-19 in terms of shots on goal in favor of USA over Finland. Canadian Girl 83 wrote, I just followed SDPN on the gram. Should I follow them individually or remain anonymous and follow them without officially following them? No, follow us. Follow us on everything. You can follow me, you can follow Adam, you can follow Steven, you can follow the SDPN Sports account. We love your support. That is how we keep this thing running. If you have not hit like on this video, hit like. If you have not hit subscribe on the channel, hit subscribe. We are at 3:14 and we have an icing. Megalodon says, of course, when I turn the game off, it gets entertaining. Yeah, you turn it off at the beginning of the third because that's where all of the entertainment happened. Somebody who just called it a warm-up game? Parlay OG called this a warm-up game. That's disrespectful. A lot of USA fans bragging in the chat tonight. Franklin says a dancing moose and goose for Canada. I hear them in the arena in my headphones singing na 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 hey hey goodbye. James Cuff, great point here. James, shout out you. Shout out you for this chat. It says, Finland won 2 of the last 5 world championships, all without their NHL players against USA and Canada with full NHL rosters. Don't all be dunking on Finland, guys. Yeah. Like, let's not discredit Finland as a hockey nation. We don't need to go that far. It's one game here. They're undermanned with injuries. It's one game against a powerhouse USA team. Finland's done some great stuff on the international stage. Just tonight was not their night. This tournament probably won't be their tournament because of the injuries and the lineups Canada and USA are putting out there. But let's not try and tear down Finland as a whole. So we have 146 here left. Dave Fisher says, needed Hakenpaw. Jason says, thank you for the stream. You're welcome, Jason. Silent Rob says, they're missing their number one D-man on an already pretty mad decor. Facts. JV says, don't discredit Finland. Discredit Saros. Saros did not have a good game. I'm excited to see what Lankinen can do on Saturday against Finland. For Finland against Sweden. Not all of them are on Saros. That's from Mac Triven SLP. We got all the opinions in the chat. Barky Bark, this game was close until the third. That is facts. All right, 1 minute left on the board. There's 1 minute left on the board. I never got to use the dramatic music. It's this one. Let me play this one. No, that's not that. This one. We never got to go to this one tonight because the game was never close in the end, so we never got drama. But we're getting dramatic closing this thing out. Oh, I never got to use this one either. Where things get cheeky. And I was like, oh. The gumdrops. The gumdrops are happening. I didn't get to use this one. But to end things, you know, people are already going. People are already doing it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know how we're doing this. Place in the chat. Not yet. Not you're skipping. You're jumping the gun here. Carly from Denton, Florida. You're jumping the gun. I'm not yelling the names yet. Okay. Tell me where you're watching from, and I will shout out your town. I'm going to play Olay, and then we're going to get into it for the final 25 seconds of this game. All right, everybody ready? Everybody ready? The chat's going off already. Let's start this thing. Parlay from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Brampton, Kachow. Starkville, Mississippi, Tommy. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Columbus, Ohio. Tri-Cities, Washington. Greenland, Decoy. White Rock, BC, Robert. Bedroom, Kingston. Indiana, Grimsby, Las Vegas, Atlanta, Long Island, Kempville, Hamilton, Sudbury, London, Toronto, Louisville, Anchorage, Monterey, Mexico, Green Bay again, North Carolina, Sydney, Australia, Newmarket, Jordan, Midland, Pittsburgh, Trenton, Winnipeg, Sherbrooke, Victoria, Chicago, Markham, Japan, Arizona, Detroit, Quebec City, Cali, Pennsylvania, Erie, Melbourne, Australia, Montreal, the Moon, Michigan, Orlando, Grimsby, King West, downtown Toronto. People are saying everything right now. Shout out all of you watching from wherever in the world right now. Trenton, Kansas City, Baltimore, Florida, Erie, Salmon, BC. Woo, I'm out of breath. The game is over. USA crushed Finland 6-1. That is your final score. Shout out to all of you who hung out with us through the bitter end of this game. Woo! I'm out. I'm out of energy. Harry Hickey, you get the last shout out. You're watching from somewhere. I'll end on this. Moose said, It doesn't matter where any of you are watching from because I can't find it on a map. Moose, how dare you? USA, tonight was your night. No matter where everybody was watching from, they were American tonight because the Americans put up 6 goals and beat down Finland. That's it. Thank you for being here. You've been anywhere in the world you've chosen watching or listening right now, and I appreciate you for that. Ole's finally ending. Oh, we're at the end. Good night.